today I was minding my business, okay? And I see, oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville is coming back. And I said, okay. I watched the clips on the social media. I can watch the clips next season. I'm like, what the fuck is they gonna do now? I want to say condolences because Destiny Daddy died. Hold on. Not hold on, I can see him saying because child he gone, but Destiny had posted. Oh no, y'all. So I want to say condolences because Destiny Daddy passed away. I believe the last season we knew he was like a little bit sickly. Okay. And it's just, my dad's birthday is on Monday. And I swear to God, when I seen, because I saw someone else post about her father passed, I'm like, her daddy died. And I went to page, and I did not comment on her page that I feel like I don't have an issue with Destiny. Okay. However, I have said some things when she's hurt my nerves. So I did not feel like commenting at all, But I do want to say when I heard about it, I swear to God, my heart broke for her because I know how close she was to her daddy. And I know how much she loved her father. And child, I can relate. So condolences, well wishes and prayers and all that shit because losing your parent, like can't like bitch, even if you know your parent's sickly, nothing prepares you for when they actually die. I'm like, nigga, how you gonna die like that? You know what I'm saying? So again, condolences to Destiny. Okay, best thing one on her daddy. But as I was, scrolling social media and I see, oh, the show back, cool, whatever. And I see this post. The season come back in a month, so September 12th. And I'm a stickler for how stuff is placed. When I do my thumbnails, I be like placement. I needed to make sense. Okay, I need to be even on one side or the other. I always need the coordination of how stuff is placed in some kind of way to make sense. So when I saw this, I was like, if it's 3 married couples and it's 2 single people, I'm like, why is Martell in the middle? It all seemed off. Even Marceau and Marceau and Maurice seem off. I'm like, why would y'all not just put, the Scots up top? Okay, put Nell and Chris, like put both Scots on each end. It's the bookends. Put Nell and Chris in the middle, and then sit Destiny down and Martell down on the sides as well. Because to me that made more sense, right? But then I said, bitch, hold on. I said, it's a shadow. Why they got a shadow? I first thought, is that shade that Mel is the shadow they're trying to avoid or they're trying to ignore or trying to get over, is what I thought. I also realized, oh, Ken and Trisha's gone. Okay. All I seen was this. Okay. That's all I seen. Okay. We then had the cast photos. Okay. Maurice and Kimmy. Fine. Whatever. Mauricio both look off. We seen, Marceau and Tisha. Horrible. Them boots horrible. That dress is horrible. It don't go. Okay. That dress deserves stiletto type heels. Okay. I don't know who put you in them boots in that dress. Okay. I don't know who at all. And truthfully, you should have wore some red heels, white dress, red heels that match the red lipstick. Okay. And Marcel, that bow tie is too good. It's too big. Okay. Just want to say. Listen, okay. We then seen Nell and Chris. Amazing. Now, was everybody wearing big ass ties? Except Maurice. Anyway, Nell and Chris. Nell looks great. Weird pose. Her face looks weird, but her dress looks amazing. Okay. Chris always dressed to the nines. Okay. Great. Mm-hmm. We then seen Martell, and I said, wait a minute, bitch. Why is it a goddamn shadow? And why the fuck is he holding the world? I said, bitch, is it a dating? Is he dating this? I was like, because it never would make me think on any given Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It would never make me think. Coleslaw and we were. I said, oh, maybe he's dating this season. He's going to give somebody a rose. Whatever. Leisure Suit was out there leisurely. Okay. We then see Destiny. Okay. I said she looks great. Love the dress. Hate the glove. But again, it's fine. So again, I then seen that. I minding my business, right? Bitch. The trailer. Now, if you watching this on the replay, there's a good possibility that I would have to cut out this trailer if I get flagged. Not gonna play it. I'm finna play it. We're gonna watch it and talk through it. Okay. So if you watching this and it cuts out here and it picks up and I'm having a whole different conversation because I had to cut it out. I don't know. Okay. So the trailer.
Hey guys, yeah.
Some rivalries will never die. Okay, the beefation between Martell and the Scotts and whatnot. Come on now, fair use, fair fucking use. Okay, the beef and the rivalry between the Holtz, not the Holtz, well, between Martell Holtz and the Scotts will never die. You wanna know why? Because Martell and Coleslaw have said that Marceau and Maurice and some of the other motherfuckers too, I have fucking hoes, nigga names. Okay. So we can never be cool if you always come to see my mirror. Even if I'm cheating, they can leave me alone.
Yes, agree to $90 a square foot. You ain't got to be thinking about certain things that you guys not even familiar with.
These things is the only builder at the table. Been in this thing for 20 years. I'm simply better than you.
Okay, bro.
We're trying to elevate the neighborhood.
So remember, y'all, we talked about last season, the last time I talked about the show, when girl, all these M's, when Marcel and Teacher had that one house. They've been building for years. They had it sold yet?
That's the damn house.
Are y'all joking?
He better not ever say he better than me at nothing.
Even the best plans are tested. Maurice and Kimmy is on some fuck shit, as usual.
Plan is called Wildly Successful Monster.
High school go, man.
Yes.
University said, hey, I don't think school's for you right now.
Meaning, was Monster kicked out of school? Was Monster flunked out of school? Because the only time a school say, you know what? School ain't for you, is if you not doing right in school.
End of the day, Maurice, maybe you're not the best guy to teach him.
Some choices change everything. And I said, why is he up here with roses? Is this The Bachelor?
Martell, he stepped out his marriage, he cheated. She was pregnant.
I mean, how can you just mess your family up, huh? What made...
I said, bitch, who the fuck? It was at this point. I said, hold up. Hold up. That's a bald-headed man with a harlot on his arm. And I'm like, I know goddamn well. Because it's leading up to Martell cheated. He had a baby. I'm like, because to me, we know Mel left the show. Mel left the show at least 2 seasons ago. Mel been gone for a minute. Okay. So I don't feel like they're disrespecting Mel. You know what I'm saying? Because again, Mel is gone. However, to me, I don't think this show should ever bring on a man's mistress. I, as a wife, I would not want to film with someone who is actively came at me and my husband, and she is a known side piece person. Why the fuck is she here? To me, I'm like, I know that ain't Coleslaw.
You want a relationship with a married man. This girl came in, they messed up that.
I said, bitch, that's Coleslaw. I said, I swear to God. I swear to God. I said,
I do not like that bitch. I'm just gonna be straight up. I do not like that bitch. I do not like her. She is a fake ass bitch to me.
any side piece who we have seen all of the things she's said, what she's done, how she's acted. I'm like, how desperate are y'all as a cast, as a group of people, that y'all would allow? And I say the word allow loosely, but I'm like, y'all proving that bitch's point. When she said, the whole time, they talk about me. Da, 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 da. And that was never true until now. Because she gonna say the show was failing and they had to call me in. And Mel can say the show was failing without me and they had to bring in a fucking mistress because everyone, including me, will be tuned in not to be entertained by Coleslaw, but to read that bitch for filth at every moment. Because she still has never acknowledged how wrong she was in her actions once she knew that man was married, once she knew he was still actively cheating and sticking around with her on Mel, and she still tried to make Mel the villain. And for that reason, I will never respect that bitch. Ever. Forever.
No, I won't be acknowledging your motherfucking presence anytime I see you.
But I'm disgusted, okay? I just feel like I was like,
not on my watch.
I could not believe it. I'm like, bitch, they really brought Coleslaw on knowing people want to watch to see how is Tisha and Kimmy going to act, because Coleslaw has actively went at their marriages. She interviewed the girl who said she fucked both Maurice and Marcel. Yeah, y'all don't watch it. Let me watch it and I'll review it. But let's keep watching.
Family. That's my best friend. I thought he's dead.
So Nell is up here shooting scenes with Coleslaw. Bitch, I said, I know you. Now remember, y'all, when Mel was on the show, and when we seen I think a picture of Nell next to Coleslaw, Nell made her point to say, I don't know Coleslaw. I don't okay. And now look at you. 2 seasons later, sitting up having a full-fledged conversation with this harlot.
His best friend. I think there has been some feelings developed between Martell and Destiny.
If I had $1 million to bet, have Martell and Destiny mess around, my money's going towards that. Give me my payout.
So now everybody want to say, oh, Martell and Destiny must want to fuck. So they're going to use Martell and Destiny want to fuck each other. Martell bringing on his harlots as a way for the Scotts to not have to dive into anything they got going on.
I never had interest in Destiny like that.
You tried to put your son in Maverick School, and he didn't get in. Talk about my son.
Get out the way because this is about to get ugly.
Let's go.
Bitch, when I tell y'all, I was like, I know you lying. Let me move it. Hold on. I was like, I know goddamn well, okay, that y'all don't have this bitch round here. Okay. I could not believe it. I was like, now, first of all, she looked like somebody's mom. Okay. Wasn't she? I'm young and carefree or whatever. Now you remember on Housewives when Nene was teasing Claudia Jordan about that bob? Zip. Girl, she up here, zip. Little flip girl. Who the fuck put her in? Come on, not even Nicole. Let them know. The fact that the show was doing so bad, because I don't want anyone to think that Coleslaw is round here because her and Martell are a happy couple and they're together. No. Martell knew last season his time is numbered. He's not building no houses. He's beefing with the Scots. He has nothing. Okay? He has nothing. He said, Carlos, I'm telling you, bring on Coleslaw. And Carlos knows folks gonna watch. Okay? Carlos, because we messy. We try to make her, she looks stupid. She's the youngest person on the cast because she's the youngest. She looks old. An old wig, an old dress. Her nails not even done. He looked younger than her. She didn't let this man break her down to look like somebody's old school mom. And the reason this will forever be, hold on, the house that Mel built. Mel has said she does not get any payment from the show because Mel fully walked away. Mel told, she said, I fully left. Mel has no connection, no nothing to the show. And she said, Mel's point was, I don't want to do that shit no more. I don't want no dealings with it. That's why even now, when they had to flashback the stuff that happened, they can't show Mel. And she said, bitch, leave me out of it. That's why Carlos don't say her name. Yes, that's Knox Maverick mama. And I'm like, she's so gullible. She doesn't get. Martell is using her for a check. Meaning, because this is the thing, and I'm going to be honest, they are going to keep Coleslaw on the season, on the show. Because the Scots can avoid their lifestyle and their life decisions and their life troubles. People will always come for her. She's going to be beefing because we've seen her mentioning Destiny's son and not her and Destiny beefing. I'm pretty sure Tisha gonna beef or Kimmy gonna beef. And she gonna make it seem like, see, they all need me. They all need me. And Carlos, to me, have to bring someone on the show who was part of ruining the marriage because it was Martell and Coleslaw. And we see, but it's not surprising because, you know, both Martell and Coleslaw were completely disrespectful to Mel. That's why Mel left the show, because she was tired of the blatant disrespect. And what's crazy is everybody was pissed at Mel for not wanting to put up with Martell bullshit. And now everyone on the show is having to put up with Martell bullshit and his hoe. Okay? And his harlot. Because I'm like, why would y'all, again, I get why she here. Because folks gonna watch, not because she's entertaining, because she isn't, because she's dumb. And she won't, and she, girl, you don't have no editing control. They gonna make you look dumb. They are going to make you look dumb. Now, everyone is going to get paid for you being the fool. Again, thing one, thing two. And I know people, but they together. They not. And even if they are, Martell is with Coleslaw because she accepts his bullshit. Martell was fucking around with Sheree for faith on the Housewives. Okay, we know the only reason Martell is with her is because Mel refuses to be with that man. And Mel called today and said, Martell, I want you back. Come on over. He's leaving Coleslaw on that couch. He's gonna walk barefoot to Mel's house because he wants her. But I'm like, bitch, I know. And so I realize that when we saw the promotional picture, that silhouette is supposed to be Coleslaw. And now maybe they will do a new cat photo and add Coleslaw in. I don't know. But can you imagine you are dating that man and they put you as a blank shadow? Can you imagine? You supposed to me, and again, and I'm saying this again, maybe they did this and they will later on add Coleslaw in and have her sit next to Martell on the couch. I don't know. The way this is all set up, it don't look like there's no room for her. I was like, bitch, I was so aggravated simply because that lady is a harlot. Okay? That lady is a harlot. If we ever seen one. And she is going to milk this shit for all it's worth, making it seem like the show needed her in order to survive. And everyone always, the show has always been about me, and she gonna do all this shit. I would never, if I were Tisha and Kimmy, I would be like, no. Because she don't think y'all need her, girl. Anyway. Who else? Because I think I'm done.